Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Club Nambucca for the semi-final, one of the semi-finals of the Ken Howard Memorial Fours, the 49th Ken Howard Memorial Fours. I'm bringing you the semi-final through YouTube Live Sports, and we have a cracker of a game. The boys are just going through their first roll-up. Let me know the opposition we have. In the first semi-final we have Mick McMahon from Maxville, Graham Mayer, better known as Pinky, from Ettalong, Lee Patterson from Ettalong, and Andrew Shearer from Nambucca Heads. And they'll be up against the composite side, Glenn Symington from Yamina, Tony Potter from Yamina, James Cook, the bowls coordinator from Gwendolyn, and Gary Pearson from Burleigh Heads. Now this promises to be a cracker, so make sure you drop me some comments, get online. Appreciate some good bowls. We're down to the nitty-gritty now. The final will be brought to you after this one. The other semi-final is between the team from Curry, Aaron Appleby, and not quite sure who the other one is. We had to sort some rink issues out this morning so we can bring you the stream of this semi-final, and we are expecting one hell of a match. Now the game will be over 18 ends, not the traditional 15, so they'll play the semi-final and then they'll have lunch, and then the only game that'll be on this afternoon will be the final. All the other teams that competed in the event, they are playing in the repechage, which is pretty good. You can go 0-5 in the tournament and still pick up some money. So all the other teams are out competing as well in the repechage. We will... Yep, that's all good, mate. Thank you. We will try and bring you an update score of the other semi-final, but it is on the other side of the green, so it might be a little bit hard to get to. So viewers, jump on. This promises to be a cracker. And once again, we'll just let you know, Mick McMahon, formerly of Ettalong, but now at Maxville. He's wearing the Ettalong gear. Graham Mayer, needs no introduction, boy from Ettalong. Lee Patterson from Ettalong, and Andrew Shearer, as we said, the local man and the captain, up against Glenn Symington from Yamina, Tony Potter from Yamina, James Cook from Gwendolyn, and Gary Pearson from Burleigh Heads. So 6 of these 8 are originally all from the Central Coast and all know each other pretty well. And the other 2, they've brought in the big guns to skip the game. The local knowledge, Andrew Shearer from Nambucca and Gary Pearson, I think, is believed is the Queensland representative from Burleigh Heads. So had a lot of questions, a lot of text messages, guys, so I will fill you in. Our boss man and our CEO, a happy bowler, Boyd Dumbrell, was out at Burke, commentating on the Burke pairs out there. A massive big event over 2 days. And to let you all know, because I've had people asking me, unfortunately, he hit a kangaroo on the way home, just near Trangie. He is okay. Bonte's okay. No issue. The truck's pulled the kangaroo out of the grill. And truck's got a bit of damage to the front of it, but we make sure we're more concerned to make sure that they're okay. He does a lot of hard work. Boyd does. He's the founder of YouTube Live Sports and works his butt off, this bloke. So you know, it's a bit unfortunate what happened, and I actually feel for him, and a few people do. So you know, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be able to bring you these games. So I hope he's sitting back watching, which he probably is, in the middle of Trangie, waiting to get organised to get his truck back, and to get him and Steve Bonte bent back. So if you're watching, boss man, I hope I can do you justice. Anyway, boys are just about to finish their roll-up. Before we get stuck into the game, we'll thank everyone here at Club Nambucca that's been gracious hosts to myself. Billy Coughlin, who we've been staying with, brilliant man, loves his sport, loves his nostalgia. We've been staying up late at night going through old World Series cricket programs and stuff like that. Ray Hunt, the club president, who we had on yesterday with the stream with commentary, does a fantastic job around here. He's here at the crack of dawn. He doesn't leave till late at night, emptying bins, cleaning up around the place. All the green staff. The greens are absolutely beautiful. The surrounds are magnificent. Chandler, the boss of the bowling club, fantastic. Does a fantastic job here. A pleasure to deal with. The boys at Better Electrical, who helped me out when I made the dash to Maxville. In the end, we didn't need those cords, so that was a bonus. And they did promise me a refund, so I'm happy about that. So thank you very much, guys. And they're one of the sponsors. The major sponsor, Geoff King Motors, bringing you this event. Next year will be the 50th Ken Howard Fours, and they've already taken entries, and I think it's nearly all full already. This one hasn't even finished. So you want to get in this tournament, get your name down, contact them, and it is fantastic. My first time to Nambucca, an absolutely beautiful day again. Not a cloud in the sky. Last night was freezing, and then we'll pack up at the end of the day and head back home, back to work, and get ready to do it all again in a couple of weeks in the FedEx Open up at Coffs Harbour. So, just to let you know that the team of Andrew Shearer, they won the toss, so they'll be the ones that'll get us underway. And so the boys are just going through their roll-ups now, and it is an 18-end match. So that being said, welcome to the semis, everybody. Welcome to the semi-finals here at Club Nambucca. The boys just finishing off, and they're just about to get into it, I believe. Alrighty, they've all shaken hands. They're all ready to go. Cameras are focusing. The team of Andrew Shearer have won the toss and will get us underway. So this will be Michael McMahon, better known as Mick. Funny thing is, two of these blokes I've known for 40 odd years I went to school with. So Mick McMahon, he'll play the inside of the green. He gets the semi-final campaign underway here in the Ken Howard Memorial Fours. Not a bad start. Brings up the lead for the other composite side, Gary Pearson's team, which is Glenn Symington from Umina. Both players playing the inside of the green. Mick lets his second one go. So Michael McMahon's got the green bowls. Glenn Symington's got the blue bowls with the white dots. Good correction, just going to sail past. Still looks like it could be one. Here comes Glenn now. His second bowl. Holding shot. Probably just got a little bit narrow. As we said, viewers, very difficult rink to play on rink 8, but we had to stream on this rink because it's better for the viewers and better to watch. Graham Mayer, legend from Ettalong Memorial Bowling Club, on his backhand. Won many a title this guy has. Used to play a lot of bowls with Shane Garvey as a junior. Pretty good shot here from Graham. Well played. That's one. Here's Tony Potter from Umina onto the mat. He'll play backhand, one down. So Graham's using the light blue bowls. Tony Potter's just probably gone a little bit narrow of that. Drop us some comments, guys. You know any of these blokes? You played against them? Played up here in the lovely Nambucca. That'll be second shot. Graham stays on his backhand. Pretty good grass. Pretty good weight. I think. No, he's just going to drop short, but still holding one. Tony Potter playing his second. Find himself one down with the bowl jack high. Down he comes. Just going to sail past him. So Team Shearer holding shot at the moment. Brings Lee Patterson onto the mat. No red long boy. Staying his backhand as well. Looks like it's decent grass too. It's a punch out of Graham's bowl. Be close to 2. It is 2. You heard Gary Pearson indicate 2. James Cook, former state singles winner, Gondolin Bowling Club bowls coordinator, plays on his backhand. Beautiful delivery. Knows his way around the bowling green, as most of these players do. He's going to sail past with his first one. Sorry about the post there, because we are crammed right up on the edge of everything, so it's a bit hard to move the cameras, side view cameras. Lee Patterson with his second. Holding a couple. Give this some decent grass. Probably just a tad heavy. We'll end up in a pretty good spot there. James Cook wastes no time on the mat. Now he's a couple down. Grass looks okay. Not too sure about his weight. Still coming. Still coming. Very close. Very close. Probably just runs past. Probably still 1, maybe 2 down at the crossover. So, Team Shearer holding a couple of shots. Got the beanie on. A bit warm. We'll let the boys not to tell them not to stand in front of the camera. They've been pretty good. Excuse me. A couple of them like they're back on camera. Brings Andrew Shearer, the local, the captain. Holding shot, at least one. Playing the forehand, the ditch side. He would know these rinks and these greens better than most. Down he comes. Have a look at where he's going to arrive to. Not quite. Nothing changes. That'll bring Gary Pearson from Burleigh Heads onto the stage. Couple down. Do have the backwood. The white bowl James Cook. Good to see that many viewers on already. 9:25. They did start a little bit late too because they had dramas with breakfast apparently. So, but they're in now, so it's all good. He's playing weight here. He's got the bowls, got both of them. He has, yes. Wow, and he's clipped it over. So it looks like it could be a few.
Getting under your shoes, you're about a half a foot short.
Pretty good shot there. Made his intentions clear early, Gary Pearson. Andrew Shearer. Try and redeem it, retrieve it. Down on his forehand. Looks good to there. Looks very good to there. Will he turn? Look very good. Turned his last bowl up for shot. That is a ripper and early days, but we'll go and eat my shorts already. That is a cracker. Well played. First 2 bowls by the skippers. They've made their intentions clear. They're not going to die wondering. Great bowls, boys. James Cook, as you said, arrive onto the bowl. Team to play a yard over. Is that far off? So, Gary Pearson from Burleigh Heads played a bomb with his first. So did Andrew Shearer with his second. And Gary Pearson might have just gone a bit narrow. Unlucky, so it's 1 to the boys from Edalong. On the composite side, they get the semi-final underway. 1 on the first end. And local knowledge from the skipper. He knew what to do. I'll get that camera back up for you in a second. So Mick McMahon will get us underway again. Forehand. 1-0 lead. Team Shearer. Green bowls by Mick. Decent start. Just crossed the line a bit. And Glenn Symington, we had some great battles. We've had some fantastic lead battles in our live stream games. our semi-final yesterday was awesome. 2 leads played great. Glenn's not really happy with that one. And once again, if these guys haven't been on this rink, it's a bit hard to get used to. And Mick McMahon. He'll just duck under. Glenn Symington again. Dark blue bowls with the white spots. Staying on that tight side. Really pinched it here a bit. They do hold for a while. Just sailed past. And Graham Mayer on the mat now. On his forehand. Pretty good grass. Probably holding 1, maybe 2. Looks pretty good there. Not bad starter. Tony Potter from your minor. Plenty of room to draw a shot. Staying on the backhand. He's got the grey bowls. I think they're grey. Yep, they're grey. Finds himself a couple down with the green and blue one. Going to be a tad short. It's Graham back to the mat. Holding a couple. I dare say they'd like to get him a bit closer. 2 skips have shown their quality early. It's just not quite there. Matt and Sharon Watts, thank you guys. I think it's the Matt and Sharon Watts I know, maybe. Thanks for saying that. Doing a great job. I'm very appreciative of your comments. So watching from New Zealand. So there you go, viewers. We've had them from all over the world. We've had them from Bulgaria. We've had them from Botswana, the USA, Philippines, Indonesia, Scotland, New Zealand. And I dare say there's probably some others that haven't told us where they're from. But jump on, join the coverage from YouTube Live Sports. You won't be disappointed. Best streaming in the business. You better be living it.
I'm onto the grey.
He's going to punch it. There's Lee Patterson. Probably 1 down now. James Cook, he's got the white bowls for Team Pearson. Plays on the backhand. They are holding 1 now, I believe. Down he comes. Going to drop in there. Big shot. That's a great bowl. Well played, Cookie. It's definitely 1. As you can see there. So brings Lee Patterson back to the mat. Got the red and the yellow and blue bowls.
Too heavy.
Oh, wow. How's that? He wasn't 100% impressed, but it's got the result. So that's possibly 2 now. Sat the shot bowl out. Yes, it is Matthew Watts. How are you, man? So James Cook lets his second one go. Down he comes. Probably got it back. That's a great shot. Well played. Well played. Made their intentions. As we said, they've made their intentions early. Quality players on this rink, viewers. And a great shot by James Cook, which brings the skippers up to the mat now. There's our head for you. And we will be bringing you the final at the completion of this semi-final, obviously after their lunch, and it'll be the only game on, so I dare say there'll be a fair crowd. Some will obviously have to leave because they've got to travel a fair distance. And the final will be, I'm sure, scintillating is the word we'll use. So Andrew Shearer on his forehand, bowling back towards the clubhouse. And the picturesque Nambucca Heads. Finds himself 1 down. He's give this every opportunity. How's his weight? Still coming. Still coming. Close. Not too sure. I think it's still one of the boys from Team Pearson. So Gary on his backhand. Down he comes. Just looking to arrive on the James Cook bowl. Oh, every effort. There you go. It still is 1 to Team Pearson. So just give it, said Andrew. Graham said to Andrew, just give it a roll. Just touch it. Forehand. The local boy, the skipper. Pretty good idea to get a local in. He's very close here. He's played this, just needs to nudge it. That is a great shot, well played. Having a look and seeing who is the shot. Cookie's having a look. It's up and down. There you said, it's up and down for shot. Gary Pearson will stay on his backhand. He's got to sit on his own bowl, get a roll out of it. Down he comes. He's away. How's his weight? Can't quite see. Cookie's there. Having a look at it. How far is he? How far is he? Wow. Let's have a look. We're not sure. It is one. They are measuring for the second. So Pearson's campaign is underway. Fantastic draw shot with his last bowl. Graham will measure for second. See what it is. Get that measure in there. Need that laser measure out. Go and get one of them, boys. Great viewing numbers so far. Hope you're enjoying the coverage live from Club Nambucca. What promises to be a ripper. Might be calling the umpire. See what happens here. They have called the umpire, so it's debatable for the second shot. Let's wait and see what the umpire does. We can have a bit of a look at his handiwork. In the meantime, drop us a line, viewers. Let us know where you're from. As I told you, we've had them from all over the world sending messages through. Continue to do so. Here comes our umpire. He had his glasses on, he's taking them off now. So we do know Team Pearson has one. He's got one already, we know that. We'll see what happens with the second. 18-end match, as we mentioned. Got the calipers out. They're all looking intently. So it's one in the bank for Pearson, as we know. Hands like a surgeon, this guy. Precision. Needs to have it. Great bowl, that last one by Gary Pearson. Great bowls by the skippers all round. Nerves will be settling now. They've played a couple of ends. They had their trial ends. They'll be able to put their best performances in front of you, viewers. So it is only one. Only the one. So it's 1-1 on 2 in your semi-final. We'll switch that camera over for you. He's got us underway quickly with his jack roll. So Glenn Symington, he'll get us. He'll bowl first for the first time in the game. This is him now, the boy from Yamina, Central Coast. Bowls stand out, the blue ones with the white speckles. Down he comes on his backhand. It is a shorter end, guys. So I'll zoom in a bit for you. Brings Mick McMahon on the back. On the back end too. Not a bad start of a Mick. This sails past the Tad. Both boys will be wanting to improve on that with their second bowls. Glenn Symington sends it on the backhand. Gets a turn out of his own. Probably just cooked it. As I said, viewers, it's hard to play on rink 8. They've made those comments. It's very difficult. Beautiful surface. It's just a bit different to the others because they've got a lot of rinks crammed on the green. You can understand the popularity of the Ken Howard Memorial Fours. So Mick McMahon, fair correction. Well done. To Tony Potter. Rolls it down on the backhand. Probably one down, possibly two. Either side of that bowl. If he's got decent weight, he will score. Looks good. Looks very good. Well played, Tony Potter. That's shot. Well played. He's Graham back on the mat. Viewing numbers great. Fantastic, guys. Dropping your line. Love a chat. Forehand. Graham Mayer. Pinky, as he's known as. In the bowls circles. And probably in the circle of life he's known as Pinky. I think everyone knows him as Pinky. Fair line, Graham.
Again, mate.
So Tony Potter, he played a screamer with his first one. Down he comes again on the backhand. You'll find, viewers, most bowlers like to play the inside of the green. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Very close. Graham doesn't need to correct much. Probably just a couple of feet. Down he comes on the forehand. The ditch side. Rolls past the skybox. Gives it any chance. Will he get back to it? He's trying very hard. Unlucky. Great bowl. So it is 2 to the Team Pearson. You can see, just wants to turn that bowl. It's those 2 grey bowls that are shot. James Cook will just draw up to those. Just going to slip past, I think. Just going to slip past the Tad. Not a bad home.
Yeah, mate, this end, drawing to beat that bowl, Pato.
So you heard that Andrew Shearers just told him to play his backhand. Said to Lee Patterson, play your backhand. Draw to beat the grey bowl that's just past Jack Eye, and that'll get your second shot. Give it some pretty good territory here. Will it get back, though? Trying hard. Maybe his weight just wasn't that far over. Line was impeccable. So James Cook, we know what shot he wants to play. Just to draw through underneath that grey bowl, sit those back 2, which are both against him. But if he sits those, it's good hunting. He's going to draw a shot. Well played. Well played.
Making sure you're up. Trying to play through it.
So he's play through it on the forehand, he said to Lee Patterson. No, he's down on his forehand. It's uncharted territory for a lot of these guys. Weight's good. It's just trying to get that line. It's not easy. But they will figure it out in a couple of ends. The more they play on it, they'll know more about it. So it still looks like it's 3 to Team Pearson here in your semi-final of your Ken Howard Memorial Fours. There's 1-1 after 2 on the Geoff King scoreboard. Geoff King Motors scoreboard. As you can see there, it's the 2 greys and the white from Team Pearson that are the scoring shots. The 2 behind the green and blue belong to Team Shearer. Gary Pearson from Burleigh Heads, he will play the forehand. Watching from Charlestown, Rosemary Robinson. Hello, Rosemary. Welcome to the live stream at the Ken Howard Memorial 4 semi-final. Not a bad poem there, actually. But this man, the local, he would know every weave in this carpet green. Down on his forehand. Every chance. He is close. He is very close. Played a great bowl, and he has got maybe 1, maybe 2 out of that. That's a great shot. It is only 1. Cookie said it's only 1. You stuffed up good commentary, Cookie. Anyway, it's good to have the interaction with the bowlers in the semi. So it's 1 to Team Shearer, the local man.
Really think you just draw into the green, mate.
Played a ripper. Great viewing numbers, viewers. Would love to have you on board. Drop us a line, forehand. Down he comes. Ooh, bit of focus with that camera, and he's just gone under. Sorry, viewers, you missed that. Can't be helped. So he does hold 1. On the forehand. Andrew Shearer. Played a screamer with the first one. And let's have a look at this. How's his weight? Will he reach? Very close. Boom shakalaka. 2 rippers. Great bowls. Andrew Shearer from Nambucca. 3-1 to Shearer. Good call. Heard that. Skipping well. 3-1 to Shearer on 3. Great game so far. So our mate Mick McMahon of the Green Bowls gets us underway. Not happy with it already. He stated he's not happy with that one. He's probably a bit tight with it. It's Glenn Symington in, gives him the opportunity to nail it on his backhand. Down he comes. He's probably gone a bit tight too. Both leads wouldn't be happy with those 2. And we've got a very special guest. Hold on, Jimmy Cox. Hi lads, watching from Scotland. There you go, Prezzo. You've got a guy from Scotland watching. Jimmy Cox, let me introduce you to Ray Hunt, President of Club Nambucca.
That'll do me.
So we welcome on board. We'll just get him a set of headphones. Whack him on, my friend. Making a lot of noise. But he's got him on. You good?
I think so. How's that?
Ah, that's good, mate. Welcome aboard, Ray. Good to have you on
Tony.
commentary again.
Yeah, good to be here on another perfect day in beautiful Nambucca.
It is absolutely beautiful here, mate. There's no doubt about it. We have got one hell of a game on our hands. Your local boy is playing exceptional.
Andrew has been playing well lately.
Forehand, Graham Mayer. For Team Shearer. Not a mile away. The second bowl from Mick McMahon was good too. Great correction. So once again, yeah, I reckon Jim Cox from Scotland, and welcome to all our viewers. These are how many people you've got watching at the moment, mate.
All right,
so that's fair. That's very good.
Yeah. This early in the morning.
This early in the morning. Backhand, Tony Potter. The Prezzo's just trying to get his headphones right. You got a list of the sponsors there too, mate, have we?
Yeah, I did a bit of work, bit of homework.
Oh, you want me to read him out or you want to do it? Great shot.
I haven't got my glasses, mate, and I'm as blind as the bat.
You're as blind as the bat, so it brings Graham Mayer back onto the mat. What we might do is wait until the end of the end.
Yeah.
When the end's complete, then we'll read him out.
Sounds good.
So Graham lets his bowl go. Tony Potter's bowl was probably the shot. Graham gets inside Tony Potter's bowl. Not quite. If he falls back, he might be.
Yes,
Oh, he might have got it. Well done.
Yep.
Have a look at that angle. I think he has. So Tony, who drew a shot with his first one, will stay on. Good name, that, Tony. Good stay on the backhand.
I'll give Tony a funny look then.
Hasn't played this one too bad, just quietly. If he sits, just drips past. Great effort.
Tony's the son of one of our long-term members, Charlie Potter.
Charlie Potter?
Yep. He does our publicity in the local rag.
I read that last night. Read some of the bowl stuff in there, which is really good. Something that bowls needs a bit more of is a bit of publicity through their local media.
Yeah.
So Lee Patterson from the composite side, led captain by Andrew Shearer. Very close to drawing this shot. It is 2 down, indicated from Gary Pearson. So James Cook jumps on the mat. Once again, we welcome all our viewers here for the semi-final, the Ken Howard Memorial Fours, the 49th Ken Howard Memorial Fours, live from Club Nambucca on a beautiful sunny day, on a beautiful sunny Monday. Now James Cook, down he comes, gets inside the Graham Mayer bowl. He will score.
No.
He's definitely made, that is definitely 2. So Lee Patterson again, the North Queensland Cowboys bowls on his backhand, which is the ditch side. Let's have a look. Great shot, mate.
Not bad at all.
Great shot. That's definitely 2, but closed it up. It was 2 already, but he did close it up. Made it a bit difficult, but there's no shot that can't be played with by this man. So he's told him to contact him. Gary Pearson. James Cook. Forehand. Bit of weight. Down he comes. How's he looking? He's given it a chance. He's just going to slip past. Great try. And that's what they've got in front of them. Boys just having a bit of a powwow, bit of a quick meeting. There they are. There's the head there. It's very bright and sunny. No doubt about it. You can see the... you can see it. See the head there. So they come up to the mat now. So Andrew Shearer will have first bowl. Holding the couple. He'll play the inside of the green, the forehand. He's played some screamers on this side so far. And down he comes. Graham's clapping it. Graham looks happy. Good spot. Covers the back there. As you can see, viewers. Gary's just having a look at the head. So not bad. So just quickly, we'll have a bit of a look at this breakdown of the prize money here, mate. So people have been asking, the main game, the winners is $5,000 for the team, so $1,250 each. Runners up $3,000, third and fourth are $1,200 each. That is brilliant prize money, mate.
Good prize money, yeah.
So everyone will be happy with that. And obviously Section 2 and Section 3, the repertoire players, they are still in decent money as well. Keeps all the bowlers at the club, which is what we like to see. A few of them will still hang around and watch the final, I'm sure. Gets a run off this. So he's changed it. You can see the jack there now. Probably still 2.
Both coming up to have a peekaboo.
Yeah, they are. And you just heard both bowlers just say it's really bright bowling back towards the clubhouse. The sun is shining right on top. They both said it's extremely bright, so that's why they're coming up to have a look. So, yeah, I hope you're enjoying the coverage from Scotland, Jim Cox. I know they are Maddie and Sharon in New Zealand. I'm sure they're enjoying it. Rosemary from Charlestown's enjoying it. There's our mate from Bulgaria. Jump back on, brother. We need to see what you think. What was the name of the bowling club near where you live? Provdive. 4-hour drive. He had a game of bowls in Bulgaria at Provdive.
It's cleanness.
Oh, absolutely. Might be a bit hard playing pennants, but anyway.
Yeah.
So, as you just heard there, bowlers, an interesting comment from both skippers. They both went up to have a look at the head because they said it's extremely bright going back. And the green is in immaculate condition. And that's why they went up and had a look. So Andrew Shearer, the local man who, as we said, will know every fibre in this deck, plays the backhand. Probably holding a couple. Do apologise. I'll try and adjust the brightness of that camera very soon. So they're up there having a look. They're not 100% sure. Looks like 2 from here. Can't tell. Nice coverage, mate. Love to visit. Thank you, Jimmy. Love having you on board.
I'd love to see you too, Jimmy.
Yeah. Jump out from Scotland and come up and hang out in Nambucca for a little while.
Yep.
And come and hang out with President Ray and get here at the crack of dawn and clean up and empty the garbage bins. The 7 o'clock, what's it called? The toolbox meeting?
Toolbox meeting.
Yeah, been involved in them too.
Yeah.
It's where they chin wag and talk about what their plan for the day is.
Yeah, very loose plan.
Very loose plan. Forehand, Gary Pearson. Down he comes on his forehand.
Doesn't look as though he's going to get
he probably hasn't got the push on it.
No.
So let's have a look and see what it is. What was that, boys? 2. So great bowls. Excuse me. Great bowls. So that's 2 to Team Shearer. So they'll jump out to a 5-1 lead on 4. In your semi-final. Now, let's try and find out the score of the other semi-final.
3 all on 4.
3 all on 4, mate.
Yep. Aaron Appleby's playing another local, Reece Riddell.
Okay, Reece Riddell, and he's the
Riddler.
The Riddler, and he is the defending champion too, mate, isn't he?
He is too, yes.
Reece Riddell, defending champion. Mick McMahon gets us underway. Pretty good shot.
Not happy.
Glenn Symington's not happy with that one. Sorry, we just missed that delivery then. Sticky beacon at the other semi. So he'll try and rectify that with his next one, no doubt. So Mick McMahon stays on the backhand. Heading away from the clubhouse towards the road.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, looks pretty good to there. Good correction. His first one wasn't bad, but this one's better. Well played, Mick McMahon.
Yep.
So no doubt Glenn will be trying to rectify the weight issue with his first. Sends it. We've gone a bit narrow. Much warmer at Nambucca than here at Charlestown, 11. Well, here it's sunny and 15 at the moment, but I don't think it's 15. I think it's warmer than that.
Yeah, feels it.
It certainly does. Graham Mayer on the mat. And plays forehand. Playing very well so far. This Team Shearer, the composite side. Local skipper Great shot, Graham. That's a counter. That's probably 3.
Mm-hmm.
Brings Tony Potter to the mat. He'll play his backhand. Looking to draw the shot. Probably all gone a bit tight so far. Tight and short. Sure, Gary Pearson. Good weight. Sure, he wouldn't want that. Boys wouldn't want that either. Let's make those corrections. Graham, chance to make it 4. Yeah, it's beautiful here, Rosemary. It's really nice. I'm joined in the skybox by President Ray Hunt. Graham Mayer playing another good bowl here. He slips past it. Well done.
Yeah.
That's Simpson's handful. Sure, Tony Potter will make the correction. He certainly has got better line. There's no doubt about that. Mapping is much, much better. If he's got the same weight, he's good. He's not played this too bad. He's only got to land one of those to reduce it or not get the shot. That's close.
That's, could have.
Up and down. Andrew still thinks they are having 1. Lee Patterson, viewers. Forehand. It's a different line on this side of the green. Get too wide, they'll hang. Get too tight, they'll swoop. Sits it. That may have changed it. Not 100% sure. Brings James Cook on stage. Play his backhand as well. Open hand, plenty of room. Little touch will turn it into 2, that's for sure. To the grey bowl that belongs to Tony Potter. Even if he sits that, flops it back. Now, I reckon that's possibly 1.
I'll go even as much to say 2.
Yeah, possibly 2.
Yeah.
So Lee Patterson. And he's pinched it again. It's look, as we said, it's not an easy hand to play. Got to get used to it a bit. Cameras focusing, refocusing.
That's good. I thought it was my eyes.
No, it's just the camera get the focus right. Obviously the sun, the shadows, all that sort of stuff. It does it automatically. So, down comes James Cook again. On his backhand. Just had there's this, Ray, you probably heard him, the players said that it's very bright going back towards the clubhouse. Whether there's any reflection that, but it's a beautiful sun-shining day, and the green isn't, as I said, maybe we've got to get a bit of reflection off the green.
Yeah, that's what it would be.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no, not coming off cars or houses or anything.
No, not at all.
Just a bright, sunny day.
Bright, sunny day.
Coming off the green.
Now, we're not too sure if it's 2 to Team Pearson or 1 to Team Shearer. Viewers, the one on the left-hand side at 9 o'clock belongs to Graham Mayer. The other 2 at 6 and 7 belong to James Cook and Tony Potter. So it's up and down for shot. So down on his forehand comes Andrew Shearer. He's not a mile away. Oh, that camera's annoying me. Let's have a look at this angle. See it coming in. Just gets on the inside of that. Now that is definitely 1. Well played. Great bowl. Seems Gary Pearson. Team's down 1-5 after 4. It's only early days though in the semi-final. Great viewing numbers. Very appreciative here. Club Nambucca, and sure President Ray's very appreciative of the people jumping on and having a bit of a look.
Certainly makes it worthwhile.
It certainly does. So Gary Pearson from Burleigh Heads, just up the road, comes down on his backhand. Here's 1 down. He's not a mile away. Is he going to drop? Wow. 1 more roll, and he did have it, but still 1 to the team.
Yep.
Yep, as you can see, it's the dark bowl. Andrew Shearer. He's actually played this hand exceptional, and that local knowledge is probably one of the reasons.
He's dropped short this one.
Yeah.
But it might be a bit of a pain.
Yeah, maybe. I'm sure a man of Gary Pearson's ability can get under that.
Yeah.
if he plays that hand, which he has. Now, I reckon he might have cooked it too.
Yeah,
I could be wrong. Let's have a look. He has. So it's one to the boys from Medalong.
Yep.
They
No, Club Nambucca, mate.
Club Nambucca.
Look at the shirt he's wearing.
Get it right, Club Nambucca.
And if you like our shirts, you can always drop us a line and we'll post you one out.
There's the salesman in President Ray.
Yep. Shirts, jackets, vests, bowls cloths.
Got it all.
We got it all, mate.
And let's not forget membership. Become a member of Club Nambucca.
That's right.
So they get us underway. Very bright. Again, see that jack.
Oh, there it is.
There it is, yeah. Made it a little bit easier for everybody.
Yeah.
So not a bad start. From Michael McMahon. Tony Symington, Glenn Symington rather. Good weight. So McMahon again on his forehand.
Looking a bit of bowl, or is it going to pull up? No.
Probably going to pull up.
Good bowl. Good bowl.
Good bowl. Well played, Michael.
Yeah. Going to drop behind the first one.
Yep, two good bowls by Mick. One of the cameras drop out, but we'll fix that. It'll drop back in very soon. So, forehand, Graham Mayer.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Yeah. Tony Potter.
Tony Potter.
Backhand.
On his backhand. Finds himself a few down. Not after this one. Great shot,
No,
Tony
well
Potter.
done,
You know what that
Tony.
means, mate. We know what that means.
Eat your short.
Eat my
my
shorts. Very good shot. So Graham again. His second bowl. We apologise about the post, but we're right up along the ditch. He's not a mile away either, Graham. See on this angle. Gets a rub off it, not quite. Great effort.
Yep. Good aim too.
Yep. Tony Potter. Played a screamer with his first one. Going to try and fix that camera glare that we've got on there. He's done the same thing. I've got Boydie, see, he's had all the issues and all the dramas, hitting kangaroos on his way back, stuck in the middle of nowhere, and he's at the moment, he's in there fixing the camera glare. Can't help himself. I just clicked on there because I only just seen his message on the bottom. I thought, I'll have a go at this. But, mate, what takes me an hour takes him like 5 seconds. Yeah. So Lee Patterson rather. gets a skunk.
Yeah, could have fell in for second.
Yeah, definitely second. So down comes James Cook. We are trying to fix that glare for you guys. Good bowl. Probably a counter.
Yep.
Could be 2.
2, maybe 3.
2, maybe 3.
Yeah.
No, yeah, don't know about the back bowl. Not 100% sure.
Yeah. Anyway, I wouldn't get a job as a paid commentator, so I only do guest appearances.
You heard it here first, viewers. Only does guest appearances, President Ray. So we are trying to just adjust that brightness for you. The camera does a good job of trying to adjust it. But the boss man, kangaroo and grill and all, he's in the background, he does a better job. That's him in there playing. Probably is 2. We think it is 2 to Gary Pearson from Burleigh Heads, Team Pearson. As he said, he stays on the ditch side, which is the safer hand.
Not too bad, mate. No one in there's good.
You heard Graham say. Down he comes. Just in front of the camera, can't quite see. He's played it pretty good. Oh, wow, how did he get through that hole? Played a good shot. Still having a look at the head. Figure out what they're going to do. 6-1 after 5 on your Geoff King Motors scoreboard. Cookie's having a look.
Yeah, what's he put, 2?
I think he says it's 2, yeah.
Yeah, I think he thinks it's 2.
Yep. Viewers, will try and fix that brightness for you. We're trying to do it as we speak. The boss man all the way from Trangie. He's all over it. On the backhand, Gary Pearson. He's given it plenty of mapping, plenty of air. Dead draw back to the line. May just
run through.
Not quite.
Yeah. 1. 1, only 1.
So it's only 1. So, Boydie, I'm just going to take this over, switch the camera. Back in this direction. Just let me change the score. Then you can have it back. So that makes it... Oh, let's accept him again.
6-2 on 6.
6-2 on 6. Let me fix this, mate. 6-2 on 6. And then, Boydie, you can have it. Let's update that. All yours, boss man. So, Mick McMahon gets us underway.
Good start, Terry.
Great. Sorry, it wasn't. It was, apologise, with Glenn Symington. Well done. That'll give him a bit more confidence. Not a bad reply.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, he pulled the head off that one after his first one was a ripper.
It gives hope to most of us bowlers.
It does. So down he comes.
Great bowl.
Great shot, Mick McMahon.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
great
That's
bowl.
one. Andrew Shearer gives him the thumbs up. Boydie will turn the PC on. Log into this camera. Nope. So it is one, but he touches it. We'll go back to the bowl of Glenn Symington.
Gone a bit wide there, Tony.
Yes. Not by much. So Graham will play the forehand.
If it's going to go somewhere, it's going to go here.
So they are one. There's no doubt about that. Wow, they're going to hang on that, didn't he?
That wasn't Green's fault.
No,
No.
not at all. We won't blame the green. Tony Potter.
No.
Up and down for shot. I think it does favour Team Shearer. With the second bowler, Mick McMahon's. That one did end up going out of bounds. But he hasn't played this one too bad either, Tony. It's going to be in a good home.
Yep.
Graham will stay on the same hand, on the forehand. This gets a touch. Unlucky, but good bowls. So he's called James Cook on the play on the forehand here.
Second shot's that far behind. Just around Woody.
He's one down the green bowl. There you go. He's fixed. Look at that one. He's fixed that one.
He
You
has.
notice that, Ray?
Yeah, looks better.
President's Ray, very impressed with you, boss man.
Yep.
Look at this. James Cook. Great
Yeah.
shot.
Yep.
Definitely won. The blue bowl, the white speckles, belong to Glenn Symington. Looks like it's one. Wow, that's a different view.
Oh, yeah.
That's better.
Yeah.
How about that one, viewers? That was sensational. And this is the thing with YouTube Live Sports, you know, we're very privileged to have a guy who started this business who can sit in the middle of nowhere at the moment and adjust things. And this is what he tries to teach us all. It is a work in progress. But, yeah, he knows his stuff. There's no doubt about that. A happy bowler drives a truck, night time, runs YouTube Live Sports in the day. Can't see that one. He's fixing it now. There we go. That's good. That's very good. That's even better. James Cook. Just hanging out a bit. Just hanging there with his viewers while we just fix these. That's pretty good. While we fix these, the brightness. So Lee Patterson on his forehand, probably he definitely is one down. Any touch of the jack though.
Cutting across.
Push it towards the green bowl that belonged to Mick McMahon, but he has cut across. But they do have two backwoods. Whether they've got the tee covered or not, I'm not so sure.
No, I think Tony Potter would have that.
Yep. He's just fixing the brightness of the main one up the other end, where the two skippers did say it was really bright bowling up that way. But he's all over it. So, Gary Pearson from Burleigh Heads. Tell you what, he doesn't want the wrong side of that. Falls. Now, has that changed anything? Possibly has. It's up and down for shot. They're both having a look. Skippers are not too sure. While they're all having a look, in the meantime, we'll just read out why we've got the boss fixing the brightness on the back of the cameras. We'll read out some of the sponsors here, like Geoff King Motors, obviously the major one. What's this one, mate?
Roberts Real Estate.
Roberts Real Estate.
The Friday one. Maury's done that for about 49 years too.
Wow, 49 years Roberts Real Estate's been sponsoring the Friday triples that runs before the Ken Howard Memorial Force.
Yeah.
Okay, so Andrew Shearer. They're not too sure who's shot. Mentioned some of this Aristocrat line and Tui's, Nambucca Plaza, Laverty's Funerals, Zenith Roofing, Trisley's Better Electrical. Down comes Andrew Shearer. Foreshore Caravan Park and Oasis Plumbing. All sponsors of the Ken Howard. Played this okay. Oh.
Another roll would have been perfect.
Half inch.
And all these are thanks to Dave Ogilvie. He's the man who goes out hunting the sponsorship. He's done a great job. Without sponsors, you don't have tournaments.
Okay, so Boydie's just said it's all mine, so he's fixed all the cameras and he's just let viewers know, and we should let them know. We mentioned what actually happened to him overnight, and he's got a lift back to Newcastle and the van is staying, so... where's our mouse? We need to see what's going on here. There we go. He's just played it a bit tight.
Good weight, but a bit tight.
So the happy bowler, as mentioned, viewers, he actually hit a kangaroo on the way home from Burke, early hours in the morning. And we've got photos of the kangaroos actually stuck in the grill. They did remove it, but there's some damage to his truck. But he's got to lift back home to Newcastle. And so what was it?
1 to Shearer.
1 to Shearer.
7-2 on 7.
7-2 on 7 here on your Geoff King Motors scoreboard.
No, Andrew chickened out on that one. Must have shares in Ingham's chickens.
Now we'll just adjust that for you viewers. So what have we got? 7-2 on 7.
Yep.
So yes, I hope all you viewers, you wish Boydie all the best. The Youtubelivesports van's left in Trangie. He's got to lift back to Newcastle, which is good. There you go, we fixed the brightness. Well, the boss man has. Well done.
Better.
Much better.
Yeah, even I can see the jack now.
As a matter of fact, I just thought it was me. I just thought it was the sun and stuff, and then I seen his message, you need to fix the camera. I just, as I said, I clicked on there to do it, and he'd bang, he's up come the rust. He's onto it, yeah. That's what he does. Probably would have taken me twice as long. So we'll zoom in on this. Mick McMahon playing good, leading well.
Oh, I think you put the knockers on him, Tony.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey.
It's a shorter end too.
Yeah.
So Glenn Symington with his second bowl of the end. In a better picture for you all viewers. Great viewing numbers. He wouldn't be happy with that one, Glenn. Walks away.
Oi.
Brings Graham Mayer to the mat. On his backhand. Well, people want to gig in the box, mate, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Well,
one of our new lady bowlers.
Wants the gig, Graham Mayer. If he reaches, he'll score. And he does. Well played.
Yeah.
The man they call Pinky draws the shot.
Yeah, they went up to Urunga yesterday, the ladies, a few of our lady sides. And,
yeah, nice.
Lisa, Mel and a sub or a lady from somewhere else, they ran fourth and missed out on second by one shot.
Good shot, Tony Potter. Well done. That's a toucher. Well played. Gets the shot back for Team Pearson.
And Mel and Lisa wouldn't have been playing any longer than 12 months.
Yeah, we've just paid our second membership.
Just
yeah?
Paid their second membership. And what's your name?
Lisa.
Nice to meet you, Lisa. I'm Tony from YouTube Live Sports. Welcome aboard.
Thanks, Tony.
And
Great
Graham.
day here at Nambucca.
That certainly is.
Super.
And just got under his own bowl there, Graham.
I'm going to vacate and let Lisa have a go.
You're going to let Lisa have a go?
Yeah. Yep, more the merrier. There you go.
Okay, back to the game. Tony Potter turns up a bowl, possibly two now. So what's your surname, Lisa?
Barry.
Barry. Put those phones on. Okay, so we're welcomed in the skybox. We've got a very special guest, Lisa Barry, who's a new bowler from Nambucca.
Good morning, all.
Good morning, all. You are going live around the world, Lisa. You have got people watching from Botswana, Scotland, Bulgaria, the United States, Indonesia, Philippines, New Zealand. You've got them watching you, listening to every word you say. So we'd love to have you on board. James Cook lets this go. Probably holding two. Sits on the blue. He will score. They certainly need to win this end, I would imagine. Don't want to leave it much later, so it is 7-2. Backhand, Lee Patterson. The ditch side of the green, which we know is difficult. Jack has moved off the line. It's going to crash, unfortunately. Could this be the opportunity for these guys to pick up a score?
It's quite open now, isn't it?
It is quite open. James Cook, former state singles winner, plays the forehand. Is holding two, possibly three. At the crossover, we'll speak to Lisa and find out. Great shot here. That is brilliant. Well done. That deserves an eat my shorts moment. Well played.
I think I did a few of them yesterday. The dancers, I mean.
Oh, the dancers. So, very good shot. That is possibly, three, maybe four to Team Pearson. So, they're at the crossover. So, tell us a bit about you, Lisa. How long have you been playing bowls?
About a year now.
And you play here?
We play at Nambucca, yes, which is a lovely club. It's a very social club as well, which is great for us younger ones coming into the sport.
Yep.
So if there's any young ones out there that are looking for something good to do where you can still have a beer, that's why we're here, and be social and be athletic as well. It's good for your health. You certainly can.
So that ticks every box, Lisa, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Forehand, the local man, Andrew Shearer. On himself just down at the moment.
Come on, you can do it, Andrew.
We don't know who Lucy's going for, do we?
Here we go.
What a great shot.
Oh.
Just slipped past, unlucky.
You get it on the next one. Fins up, Andrew.
Fins up. Does that mean he's a Dolphin supporter, is it?
No, we are the Dolphins. Nambucca Dolphins.
Are they the Dolphins? Okay, and hence the Dolphin on his shirt. Tony, you idiot.
Yeah.
So Lisa's joined me in the commentary box, a new bowler at Nambucca. Obviously, you played any other sport in your life before bowls?
Oh, yeah, very athletic family, so AFL football.
Right.
Surf lifesaving, baseball, netball, basketball.
Wow, bit of everything. Okay, brings Gary Pearson to the mat on his backhand. Holding one, possibly two, maybe three. Is going for cover, I can see, I think, to beat that back
Oh,
Wow, that's a great shot. Well played.
that's 2 in there.
That's very, very good. You can see, viewers, all those bowls pretty much belong to Team Pearson. They've probably got 3, maybe 4. So that means that Andrew Shearer's just come out to have a bit of a sticky beak to see what he's going to play. Him and Graham are having a bit of a conversation. Great viewing numbers again. Let us know where you're from. Drop us a line. Say hello to Lisa. What was your surname again?
Barry.
Lisa Barry. Say hello to Lisa Barry, who's just joined us in the skybox for our semi-final. Yeah, I'll fix it for you. President Ray had the cord tangled around it. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
No worries. So, Andrew Shearer to the mat. The local man knows every fibre on the carpet. Finds himself in a spot of bother here. He'll play his backhand. He's played some smokers. Will he get back? Will he get back? He needs to dodge that.
Oh, he's not going to get past.
Probably didn't have the weight, unfortunately. So Gary has another one to play. Now this is going to springboard them. Good morning, Tony. Hope you've been well, mate. Braden Chew, how are you, buddy? Yes, been very well. Had a fantastic time in Nambucca Heads and continuing to do so. Had a hiccup on the first day with Game 1 where we couldn't turn the PC on. But after a mad dash to Maxville, to Better Electrical, one of the sponsors here, got some new cabling. We didn't need it in the end because we just pulled all the cables out, pulled everything out. Someone taking our photo, thank you. Pulled everything out, blew on them, did the old Atari cartridge trick, and it lit up like a Christmas tree. So since then, we haven't had a drummer except for the issue yesterday, which was funny. All right, we'll find out what the count is here.
Oh.
They're going to have a look. Was that 5? I think so. Cookie. Handful. Wow, so that changes the game.
Even Steven.
Even Stevens. We'll just flip that camera over before we do this, change the score. So that will mean it is now 7-all on 8. Far from over. Far from over. So 7-all after 8 ends on your Geoff King Motors scoreboard. And Glenn Symington will get us underway. Looking for a little bit of improvement on his lead bowls. Played some good ones. Played a few loosies.
Heavy.
Just a tad heavy. No doubt he's trying hard. And Mick McMahon lets it go. On his forehand, a few shadows come over now, which is a bit of cloud coverage.
Bit short.
Short. Glenn will be trying to rectify it. He's on his backhand. He's probably played that a little bit tight as well. But he's still running. He's dropped a little bit short.
This is where you always want that third bowl, isn't it?
It is. You're not, yeah. Old turkey triples. That's what they call it, Lisa. Backhand. Mick McMahon, formerly of Ettalong, now at Maxville. Leading for Andrew Shearer. 7-all after 8. Gets under that. Gets under that. Great correction. Might just sail past a tad, but it will be shot.
It's a nice spot.
It is.
The funny thing with the men's, though, it always changes. They're always hitting that jack. So anything behind, that's why you've always got to play behind,
Yeah, the
isn't
game
it?
has changed drastically with the introduction of narrow bias bowls over the years, which is not always a bad thing, not a good thing all the time too, but game has changed drastically. Graham Mayer. It's more of an attacking game now. It's certainly brings more viewers into it. There's no doubt about that.
Oh yeah, game changer.
Forehand, Graham Mayer. Very
That looks
close.
Nice.
Makes 2 out of this for sure.
Oh,
Well
look
played,
at
Graham.
that.
So it brings our man Tony Potter from Team Pearson onto the mat. He'll play the same hand. Forehand.
Little bit runny as well.
A little bit runny. Graham Mayer again. Played a corker with his first one. See if he can do it again. Down on his forehand.
Here it comes. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. It's a good home.
Not bad.
So I had the privilege of skipping my first game ever yesterday in a competition.
How did that go?
all
Tell us
day.
about it.
Look, it was wonderful. You get to put your bowl down and go down and actually have a look, which is great for me because I can't see because I'm blind as a bat. So it was very interesting. It was nice to say hello to everybody when I walked down the other end
Yeah, very good.
and to have a good squiz at where everything is.
Okay, so James Cook on his forehand. Probably not going to quite
that's
reach.
short.
So it's still 1.
Had great line.
Adjusting that brightness for everybody.
Full-time job in here, haven't you?
It is, mate,
Doing
yeah.
all that.
Certainly is, Lisa. Got to do a few things. The clouds have gone away now, so it's 22
now-
bright. So he's just slipped under
Oh,
Lee Patterson.
gone through. Yeah, myself and my partner Mel, we do quite a bit of videoing and stuff as well when we're down here at the bowls. So,
You do?
but it's so time consuming to have to go home and edit and
Oh, yeah, it
do
is.
everything before you can give it back to the club and say, here you go, here was the weekend or,
Yeah, take
or the
that.
day. Yeah. But they do love it. Like, the older generation love being on film.
They do. I've noticed that. On the backhand will be Lee Patterson. Probably holding a couple. Can he
Ooh,
slip under or just
He's gotta go
around?
just around. No, he's got a bit far.
Looks like it's 2, maybe 3 to Team Shearer, but he is just sailed past. Lisa Barry joins me in the commentary box, a new bowler. Played skip yesterday for the first time, you tell me.
Yes, yeah, great fun. I think the thing that I took out of the carnival, the two-day carnival, was the fact that it is very social. All the women were lovely. Everybody talked to each other. I didn't feel any... There was no one getting grumpy.
Yep. No one playing for a sheep station.
Yeah, that's right. You know, I mean, there's
what they're here
some,
for.
There's some money involved,
Yeah, of
but you
course.
know, it's more the friendship and improving your bowls in competitions.
Yep.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
So it's 7-all. Gary Pearson jumps on the mat from Burleigh, plays his forehand, probably finds himself 2, maybe 3 down, 2 for sure. The 2 Graham Mayer bowls.
Oh,
As you can see, he's just trying to drift round there.
he might have pulled back one.
Yeah, not too sure. Could still be 2. Andrew Shearer. So Graham's told him any touch of the jack. They got the back green one that belongs to Michael McMahon. He's probably just pinched it a tad. Those clouds have come over again, which has made it dark again. That's okay. We can just adjust that brightness. Back to the action. Backhand, Gary Pearson.
Oh, it's looking nice.
He's trying hard, and then the cloud cover's going away, but he's just... Oh, and he touched it too. It's up and down for the second.
Not going to make any difference. Look at Shearer. He's like, this one's ours.
So, does he stay on his backhand? I think he does. Andrew Shearer sends it. Just all depends on his weight. If he's under that,
he's not
just not
under
going to
it.
suck. So we'll
That's
have a
all
look.
right. Still got
So
two.
it is 2. 2 to Team Pearson in your semi-final here of the Ken Howard Memorial Fours.
Did you say 2 to Pearson?
Not 2 to Pearson, 2 to Shearer. Sorry, 2 to Shearer. That's why Lisa's here to correct me.
Fins up, boys.
Not hard to see who Lisa's supporting. Excellent connections. Everything's going good. And we have 9-7 lead to Shearer after 9. Just better adjust that camera. People can see it.
Oh, he's just gone by.
Just gone by.
Pushed on about a metre, I'd say.
There we are. Has been leading well, Mick McMahon. Glenn Symington sends his first down on N10. He's trying hard. Pretty good bowl, Glenn. Well played. That'll give him a bit more confidence. Seems to be going okay in this direction. Might be a bit harder in the other way. Mick McMahon, forehand. Last one wasn't too bad, just a bit narrow. This one here, depending on his weight, he might have just overcooked it, but a good second. Yeah, that's a good reply on the tee as well.
Oh, look
well
at the
played.
line.
Good shot. There they are. There's the view. So Glenn Symington. Backhand.
Oh, he doesn't look happy.
No, he doesn't. Doesn't look happy. Great viewing numbers. Jump on board, drop us a line. Let us know where you're from. Just a bit short there from Glenn.
Tell us why you're not here. You should all be here.
Well, there's a lot of bowls going on around the place, as you probably know, Lisa. We've got the Australian Open that started on Saturday. There's a lot of carnivals around on the King's birthday long weekend, all over the place. And this one was chock-a-block full, and this one is got a waiting list as long as it is from here to Soldiers Point. So you can understand why. It's been awesome.
Yeah. Look, it's a fantastic turnout. There's lots of locals down here supporting as well.
It certainly is. You've got the local soccer club, the Strikers rather. They're here cooking bacon and egg rolls for everyone in the morning. Good work by the Strikers. Not a bad bowl here from Tony Potter. He looks okay. Looks close.
He's just going to pull up behind it, is he?
Yeah, but he may count. Not a mile away. Brings Graham Mayer on the mat. Been playing very well. Backhand draw. If he's got the weight, going to draw the shot.
I think it's going to pull up.
Just going to pull up. Yep, easy. You can get around that. Actually, you can get under it and still not cross the line. It's a very difficult hand to play. So, Tony Potter. He said it's around it. I don't think it's around it.
No, he said it won't be around it.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah.
He might get a Charlie onto his own. Oh, just kissed it. Graham has... not Graham, sorry. This brings Lee Patterson to the mat. He stays on his backhand. He's probably a bit wide.
He's gone a bit... Not even going to stay up.
Won't stay up. Probably gone in the can. He has. You can see the top of his bowl there. So that brings James Cook to the mat now. with the white bowls. Just having a look, viewers, that we do believe the front blue one possibly shot. I think the green one of McMahon's on the tee is second. So James Cook on his backhand. Down he comes. Gets around that. If he's got decent weight, he gets back to the line. He's trying very hard. Weight was amazing. Wow, if he falls, not quite.
Very good try.
Very good try, Lee Patterson. Playing third to Andrew Shearer. Backhand.
Oh, not happy.
No, not happy with that one. There's nothing wrong with his weight.
Yeah, that's what he needs to be taking out of that too. You know, it's not all a waste.
There's always a positive in every delivery.
You have to. You have
Backhand,
to.
James Cook. Always a positive in every delivery.
So we had some fun yesterday when... Oh, here, is he going to get it in?
He's trying very hard. He's jack high, good weight. So possibly could be one, maybe two. From here, it looks like it's only one. With the front blue bowl that belongs to Glenn Symington. Looks like it's only one here. But at the crossover, we have 9-7 after 9 on your Geoff King Motors scoreboard in semi-final of the Ken Howard Memorial Fours, the 49th Ken Howard Memorial Fours. Next year, as they've mentioned, is the 50th anniversary. So Andrew Shearer will play his backhand. Playing a fair game of bowls at the moment, just quietly as the skipper. If he's got the running here.
Oh,
if he's got the running here.
Oh, look at this.
This
Put
is
the
very
brakes
good. He
on.
sits inside that and gets a rock back. That's close to shot. Well played.
Fins up. Nice one, Shearer. He's having a very good weekend, isn't he?
Playing well. James Cook's just having a look. It's up and down for shot. He thinks they may be one down. Gary Pearson. He'll come to the stage now. I think he'll try and just draw it.
That breeze has picked up a little bit more now.
It has.
I know, because I've got shorts on. Are you feeling it on your legs too?
I can feel the breeze, but I've got the sun on them as well. So Gary Pearson on his backhand. From Burleigh Heads, home of the Dragons. Down he comes. How's he looking? James Cook looks interested. Just got to get a touch out of the front bowl, and he has. One in, one out. Not too sure. Graham's having a look. Doesn't know. There's one down, so that last bowl is the shot. Morning, Sony. Another beautiful day in Nambucca again. Luke Rossington. It is magic, mate. Magic. A little bit of early breeze. Great game on our hands. Andrew Shearer, backhand. One down.
Come on, get in there. Get in there.
He's gone a bit
He's
wide.
gone too far, this one.
He has. So that means Gary's got one to play. They're having a look. Graham does think they are one down, so they are having a bit of a sticky beak. It is a good day, Lukey. It is a good day. Viewing numbers are fantastic for this semi-final. We welcome you all. Jump on. Ring your mates, ring your friends, ring your family. Tell them to jump on YouTube Live Sports. Want the best stream in the game? You better be live in it here at YouTube Live Sports. A few people saying about the happy bowler. Bit of an incident with the national coat of arms, the kangaroo, last night. Stuck in the front of his truck. Truck's still in Trangie, but boy, he's on his way back to Newcastle, so that's good news. Not for the truck, but it's a beautiful truck too. Backhand, Gary Pearson.
Oh, if it's got enough legs, it... Oh, she's run out.
1 down. So that is 1 to the team of Pearson. So let's just get that score updated for you viewers. So it'll be 9-8 on 10. On your Geoff King Motors scoreboard. 9-8 on 10. They just haven't adjusted it yet. So they head back away from the clubhouse. Bit of cloud coverage, so that's why it looks a bit dark. I might try and adjust that again.
It's tracking nice. Here she comes. Got enough legs on it. Jack eye.
There we go. So Mick McMahon sends his one. Pretty good starter by Glenn Symington.
Oh, but that one's
Mick
going to
McMahon, great shot here. Well played.
Lovely.
Very good. Glenn's back on stage. Backhand draw. Just trying to build a foundation here. 1 down. He's not happy with that one.
Yeah, that's a fair call.
So yeah, just viewers, yeah, Boydie's on his way back to Newcastle, I think. His truck's still in Trangie, and Bonty was with him, Rosemary, yes.
Oh, this is looking nice.
Close.
Oh.
So I spoke to him a few times this morning. Both guys are okay. Seen the photo, wasn't pleasant. Unfortunate for the kangaroo, but as long as everyone happy and Bonty are safe, which they are, everything's good. They're not injured or anything like that. The truck has seen better days.
Well, this is looking nice, tracking in.
I believe they can repair it. Not a bad shot here.
Oh.
Well played. Could be 2. Looks like it is. No, 1, sorry. So Graham Mayer.
Oh, just going to come across the face, is it?
Oh, if anything can happen here. Gets a touch on it. Yeah, so it's still 1. It is still 1 to Team Pearson, but they do have the backwood. Mick McMahon's bowl there, the green one. Good bowl by Graham Mayer. Every time I do turn the brightness up, Luke, the cloud comes over. Every time I turn the brightness down, the cloud goes away.
Well, that's one there for later, by the looks of it. Shearer's coming down to have a look.
Yes.
That's 1.
So down it comes, the bowl from Graham Mayer. Is 1 down.
Come on, get in there. Get in there. Get in there.
Draws around. He's got to be close. That is the shot. I reckon it's very, very close. Have a look there. Maybe not. Yeah, I think it's the front one, the grey bowl that belongs to Tony Potter. James Cook's let it go. He's just going to try and get inside that Graham Mayer bowl.
Oh.
He touched it. Didn't flop it though. So Lee Patterson on his backhand. 1 down. Heading away from the clubhouse.
Oh, he's...
Gets a punch out of that. It's definitely 2 now. Unfortunate. Just having a look. Bit of breeze now. I might have to go and weigh my cameras down. I didn't put the weights on them this morning because there was no breeze at all. But I might go and weigh them down in a minute. Oh, when this Wait till this game's finished. Backhand, James Cook.
Can I go and do that for you?
You possibly can. You just got to make sure you don't move those cameras and throw them off kilt.
I'm happy to do it for you.
Yep, no worries. Good on you, Lisa. We'll just wait till the end's finished.
Yep.
I'll just explain to you what to do.
Alright.
Just try not to disturb the camera. You just hang them off the bottom. They're all weighted. It's the most breeze we've had. You can see the camera rattling around. Big chance here. Big chance here. Flops in. That's a great shot.
Oh.
Well played. Lee Patterson. After the last end where he wasn't happy, he certainly is now. Well done. Hello.
Coming in, Marilyn? No, I've got a few supporters coming up to cheer me on here in the box.
In the box? In the sky box?
But nobody else wants to come and have a little chat and enjoy and partake in this. This is great. Like, have a look at the screens.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Good setup.
Yeah, you got your work cut out for you. I don't think I could do it.
Look, it's all trial and error. I got taught by the best, and I had no idea what I was doing when I first come on board. All I did was talk, which I appreciate. But now I can get around most things. So, but I've always got the happy bowler in the background. If there's any issue, dials in and fixes it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, Gary Pearson. YouTube Live Sports just hit over 1.5 million views a couple of weeks ago. Down he comes.
He's having a drive.
Having a look at it. Close.
Ooh.
Oh, what a bowl.
He got that one
Got it
out.
out clean as a whistle. That's an eat my shorts moment. There it is. Cop that, everyone. Great bowl.
So did a man come up with Eat My Shorts?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We just put it on there mucking around, seeing what we could do, and we just kept it there.
Yeah, okay, cool.
That means cop that. Have a look at this.
Oh, Shearer.
Great try. Still a couple down. Big. It's a big bowl by Gary Pearson. Yep. Excuse me. Yes, Jim Cox. They give you all the best to Happy and Bonte. They're okay. We have massive viewing numbers at the moment watching this semi-final. That is incredible how many people are watching it. So, Gary Pearson, down on his backhand, has a couple.
Oh, is he going to get in there?
If he gets in it, he gets under that clean, he gets even a smudge, he's played another. Oh, that's a bomb. Well played.
Great bowl.
That must be, again, an eat my shorts moment. Basically says, cop that, beat this, beat that, beat something else. Tell Lisa what a Simpson handful is. So, you don't know what a Simpsons handful is?
What's a Simpsons? No.
Okay. So, if they score 4... Not bad. Let me tell you, son, I am a Bulldogs man. We'll talk later. So a Simpsons handful is 4, because if you ever watch The Simpsons, they only have 4 fingers. That's the Simpsons handful.
Okay.
So back to the game.
No, a few people look like a Simpsons handful.
So it looks like it is 2, maybe 3 to Gary Pearson. Andrew Shearer. Not too sure what type of shot he's going to play. He is playing a bit of a sexy bender here. Will he get back to the pack? Not too sure. Not too sure.
Oh, Shearer.
It is only one. Got a bit lucky with that one. No doubt about it. Very, very lucky. So we'll change the scoreboard for you.
Well, she's a close game. It's a good final. What is it, semi-final?
This is the semi-final. So then that's played 11 ends. And our semi-final score is 9 apiece. Here in the Ken Howard Memorial Fours. So that's a Simpson handful. All right, I'll get us underway, which will be Glenn Symington. He's persevering on this tight side. Hasn't had much luck with it, but he's persevering with it. He's trying hard with it.
Looks short to me.
Looks a bit short.
Very short out of the hand.
Okay, so what I might get you to do, Lisa, if you don't mind,
Yeah.
if you look, this is going to be a bit difficult for you. I'll tell you what, I'll do it. You stay in the commentary. It'll be quicker. I can do it a lot quicker. So Lisa Barry is going to take over the commentary. Just dot your I's and cross your T's.
Okay.
Look after the viewers. G'day from Cobram. Is it possible for a score in the other semi-final? Hayden Smith, I will go and get that for you right now. I'll just go and weigh down my cameras. We'll let Lisa commentate for a couple of minutes. So just keep an eye on your viewers. You don't need to change your camera angle. We'll just leave it like that.
Yep, that's all good. Sorry, folks, I don't know their names, so...
That's okay. That's Andrew Shearer's team. That's the opposition's team.
Okay, all right. There we go. Well, that's a nice bowl put in there as well. I think that's taken shot. I wonder if there's any Victorians online. Is there anyone out from Camperdown? Anybody know Peter Burke? Send him a shout out for me. He could be listening to it. He was a great bowler way back in the day, Pete. I think that went in the gutter, that last one. No, she stood up. Ooh, I think that was Pottery's just gone past. Oh, I think he started wide. It's going to stay out wide. Might be strategy. Don't know, I'm only new to the game, but these fellas like to knock that jack around. Oh, that looks lovely. Oh, ooh. I think that's two to Shearer. Oh, that one looks a bit long as well. Great line. Alright, I think that's two for Shearer's team. Everything's starting to blow away in the commentary box. Got a big tarp flying in my face. Might just put those witches' hats on there. Oh, that's tracking nice. He's going to pull up short. No weight on that at all. Yeah, I had to just put all that there. It was coming in. Oh, he's come across the face there.
Okay, I'm back. Hopefully that's solved the problem with the wind. I think it has. If you people didn't know who I was, you would have got to see me. That other semi-final is Aaron Appleby is up 11-10 over Reece Rostron on 12 ends. That answers your question, Hayden. And here it looks like it's up and down for shot. So we've got Lee Patterson Trying to get that to that jack, touch it back to the Michael McMahon bowl.
Oh, he just got a little tap off that, but it kept rolling.
So welcome viewers, those viewing numbers are sensational for the semi-final here at the Ken Howard Memorial. The 49th Ken Howard Memorial. I'm joined in the skybox by Lisa Barry, a new bowler, member of Nambucca. Loves her bowl, she tells me.
Bowls and beers.
Bowls and beers.
We've got a great game on our hands here.
We certainly do. There's a lot of spectators here too, just having a look around. There's heaps. The other semi-final, as we said, Reece Rostron is currently one behind. I think he's the defending champion. Aaron Appleby holds a one-shot lead. No worries, Hayden. No problem, buddy. No problem at all. So Gary Pearson from Burleigh Heads is on the mat. It's up and down for shot. He's playing his forehand. Just gets a touch out of the grey one that belongs to Tony Potter. He will score.
He's a bit wide there.
Probably sent it a bit wide. Intention was there. Weight was good. At the crossover. Let's have a look at it. You can see the two bowls there near the jack. We believe the shot bowl is probably the back one, which is the green one that belongs to Michael McMahon, but we're not sure. I'm not too sure if the players are sure, but when I just went to fix the camera, I had a bit of a sticky beak, and that's what it looked like it was. So, Andrew Pearson. You can see the pole of the gazebo because we're so tightly crammed in here.
Shearer.
Am Shearer. Very good. Good correction. It's Gary Pearson. Well done, Lisa. Hasn't played this too bad. Andrew Shearer. Just going to undercut. Beautiful weight. Where did the Taralba boys end up in the leaderboard? I haven't got an updated list, mate. I will find out for you though, Lukey. We'll find out where they ended up. But they didn't actually print anything out. So, and because the games were stagnated, like they'd come in and have lunch at different times and stuff like that, it was probably hard to get it all adjudicated and up to date by the time I finished streaming. People have probably gone home and stuff like that. But I asked them for an updated copy this morning. They just, as yet, haven't brought it to me. So forehand, Gary Pearson. Still trying to get a roll out of that grey. Gets a smudge off this. Oh, wow. Well, he might... Yeah, not too sure. Yep. There you go. Graham's told him just to sneak around it. It's up and down for shot. I actually streamed the Taralba boys yesterday, mate. That was pretty good. You're not going to sneak around it. But
Oh, you can get a little nick off that.
So this one to Andrew Shearer's team.
They all add up.
They do. So 10-9 after 12 on your Geoff King Motors scoreboard.
They're not changing the length very much over the game, are they?
No, they're not. Pretty much playing the same. You find at this level. Find a little bit of consistency. That's what they'll do.
Yeah, interesting between the men and the women
Very interesting.
in their techniques and game plans.
Getting a bit windy behind us. Pull that a bit tighter, might help it. Thank you, Lisa. Fixing our... he's not happy with that. Not happy with that at all. Did play a good one with his first one. See the wind's blowing the camera. They are weighted down too. Bit of breeze up at the moment. So Glenn Symington finds himself 1 down, possibly 2. He wouldn't be too happy with those.
No.
Bring Graham Mayer onto the mat. Very experienced bowler, very seasoned campaigner. Here's Pinky. As he was referred to in our junior days when we played bowls together back in the 80s.
Any stories to tell there?
Plenty. He was referred to as the Greg Norman lookalike. I still have the paper clipping. 1980.
Obviously a short
87.
version of Greg Norman.
Yeah, short version of Greg Norman. Yeah. Anyway, we'll tell that story again. I told it yesterday. Backhand from Graham. Holding 2.
Well, it looks nice.
Does look good. Does look good. Does look a winner. Great bowl, Graham Mayer. Well played.
That's going to help you. It'll come in.
Bit of cloud cover coming over again. You can see the image is changing. Getting brighter. So this will be Tony Potter down on his backhand. At the crossover, I'll tell you the Graham Mayer story.
I've run out of steam there.
Just run out a bit of puff.
Unlucky. It was a nice line.
So it brings Lee Patterson back to the mat. Great viewing numbers. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic for this semi-final. It hasn't let anyone down. It's been a good game. Very close affair. 10-9. We do have Lee Patterson rather.
It's not a bad aim.
Yeah,
That's
nothing
good.
wrong with that. There'll be no complaints of that one, I guarantee. James Cook finds himself a couple down. Man of his capabilities can draw this. Bit of cloud cover again. First clouds I've seen since I've been here. Tell you what, he hasn't played this too bad. Has he got the running? Not quite. Probably, maybe second shot. Andrew's having a look. It is 1, so it is second shot, the one from James Cook. So Lee Patterson, she's told him to change hands. That is the Michael McMahon bowl that is on the run. So he gets a couple of rolls out of that. It could be advantageous and into the count. Down he comes. Forehand. It is the wider one of the two. He's got good weight. He gets round it. You won't have to worry about it. That's a pretty good bowl.
Nice.
Very, very good. Not sure it counts, but may do down the track. So Gary's just having a bit of a look at it. Fantastic viewing numbers. Drop us a line. Let us know where you're from. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. YouTube Live Sports. You want the best stream in the game. You better be live in it. James Cook. Playing the backhand. Probably looking for a little bit of a dipsy doodle off his own.
Wait.
Might just get a skunk off that. He has got it. He has. Great shot. Well played. Well played.
Very well played.
There's our mate, the Yellow Frog. And that's what he's saying to the opposition. Eat my shorts, you guys. Well played. Great shot. We even got this one here. Welcome to the semis. The girls are welcoming you to the semis at Nambucca Heads. So, Andrew Shearer. On the forehand. I think he's playing the forehand, is he? Looks like it. No, wrong, sorry, backhand. And he's very close. If he could get the same dipsy doodle off the bowl. Not quite. Does it roll it in for second? No, it doesn't.
No, I don't
It's only
think
one.
so.
It's only one. So the Graham Mayer story, I'll quickly tell you right we're talking. Graham and I went to school together. We've known each other. We started playing bowls together back in the early 80s as kids. Final of the junior singles at Edelong Memorial Bowling Club, first to 31. I'm 30-28 in front and holding a shot. He had one bowl to play. My mother comes running out of the bowling club and said, Tony's bowl's out of bounds. My mother! Umpire come out, my bowl was out of bounds, removed it. Graham had 3 seconds. He didn't have to play his last one, beat me 31-30.
Hi, Mum, if you're listening.
Rest in peace, Mum.
Rest in peace, Mum.
And Graham was, we were all mates. It's
what a story. That's a ripper.
Yeah,
well, at least your mum was there supporting you.
She was.
Even though she was doing
the whole family of bowlers, all my family of bowlers, all my brothers played at a pretty high level. And my brother's children are all bowlers, not all of them, but one of my brothers in particular was a very good player. His son is a former New South Wales state player and a state singles winner, bowls coordinator at Raymond Terrace.
Oh, fantastic.
Close. Will he get the run?
Oh.
Think he has. Up and down. James has a look. No, he favours theirs, so it is one. Once again.
It's that white one at the back, I'd say.
I can tell you another Graham Mayer story. Not about bowls, but about athletics. We used to go to Warwick High School, the 400 metres. He entered it. Thought him and his mate will have a joke, and when the gun went off, they'll walk. So the gun went off and they walked. Everyone else is running. They started walking. The teachers yelled at him in not so pleasant way, told him to start running. Graham proceeded to run round every runner and break the school record that had been held for 30 or 40 years. No word of a lie. And he broke the school 400 metre record, and he started running. So how quick would he have been if he hadn't started walking, rather, if he had started running straight away?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That wind is getting...
It is. And viewers, we do have these cameras weighted down, so there's 5 kilo weights on all of them. So they are holding one. Dean Pearson, according to Cookie. He's a very good sportsman. He was a very good rugby union player, Graham was. Certainly bowls was in his family. His grandfather, Keithy Bell, another great bowler, great bloke. Forehand, Gary Pearson. Holding one, they tell us. Can't quite see it. As we say, he's dogged it, and we don't blame him. So it's one on your Geoff King Motors scoreboard. We'll just update that for you.
So do you travel around all of Australia doing the bowls, or do you just focus on New South Wales, Queensland?
No, pretty much everywhere. Pretty much everywhere. So obviously the business is owned by the Happy Bowler, which is Boyd Dumbrell. He started it with one telephone, Lisa, many years ago, and as I said a couple of weeks ago, he hit 1.5 million views.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And it's always been bowls, but now he branches out and does a lot of other things. So starting off with the one telephone, and then I come on last year at pretty much this same time. I wanted just to commentate. I've always had a thing about commentating. I've been lucky enough to commentate bowls for Fox Sports a couple of times. Anyway, so I jumped on commentator, and then it led to not only commentating, getting some screens, getting a skybox. This one I only got the other day because someone was throwing it out. Forehand, Mick McMahon, but I have other monitors and stuff. And then, it's sort of, I've been to Bowls ACT, done a couple of things down there, been around a bit. Not as much as Boydie. Boydie was in Tasmania doing the World Croquet Championships.
Oh, really?
Yep, he's done surfing, he's done motocross. I'm just about to start calling rugby league, which I'm so excited to do. Love my football. And,
wicked.
Starting in the Nelson Bay Bandits. If you guys are watching, I know we've plans have changed a couple of times because of the vicious weather we had down there, and fields were closed and we haven't had the opportunity yet. But Sponsors Day is coming up, and we will be there, YouTube Live Sports, to bring you those games of the new Ladies Rugby League League Tag and Tackle Nelson Bay Bandits.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Do you think the winds come into contention on this end? We had 2 go straight across the face.
Maybe. Always the first thing you learn about bowls is always play with the wind, not against it.
Yes.
So that brings Tony Potter back on the mat. 10 all on 13. Geoff King Motors scoreboard. Close match. That's what they've got in front of them.
Oh, he's going to run out of puff too. Nice line again, just short.
Brings Graham to the mat. And Graham, as we just talk about some funny stories back in there, I've got plenty that we don't want to disclose. And I haven't seen him in many years until this weekend. We chat every now and then, but as I said, we grew up together. He's
short as well. They're all struggling this end.
He is just a tad short. But in his own right, a fantastic player. He's a state singles runner-up, I think, to Steve Glasson a couple of years ago. Graham was. And won many, many titles. I mean, zone titles on the Central Coast. I don't think there's any he hasn't won. And very, very humble. Extremely humble. Great bloke.
Great bloke then.
He is a great bloke. Forehand.
Oh, come on. Giddy up.
Is he going to run it out?
Giddy up.
Probably not quite. Luke Rossing, everything at the furnace is going good. I must admit I haven't been there much lately because with work and I was on a emergency call-out thing last week when all the bad weather was happening, so it kept me away for a fair bit and away doing the streaming there. But
shot.
We're at the Mae West Steelers. Furnace is going great. Picked up a new recruit during the week, Greg Brown. Welcome to the Steelers, Greggy. Forehand here from Lee Patterson. Great bowl by James Cook, just quietly. We missed that one. Lee might get a right off that, doesn't.
It's a good home.
It's a good home. James Cook, backhand. Played a bomb. Threads the needle, he can make 2. They can hit the lead. Holding 1 at the moment, they'll hit the lead if we have a live scoreboard.
Didn't get any turn on that until very late.
But has the tee covered. So Lee Patterson on his forehand. Plenty of drift out there. Wind's probably died down a little bit. Just going to get the wrong side of that. Oh, but still only 1. So it brings the 2 captains up to the head. There it is. Cameras are a little bit shaky. As we said, they are all weighted down. You can see those big 5 kilo weights hanging off the bottom of them. We haven't had any wind here in the whole time I've been here. Makes it just that little bit more challenging, but play some great shots in difficult conditions. That's what we want to see. So this will bring our mates. Gary Pearson from Burleigh Heads, I believe is a Queensland representative. If not, is close to being or has been. But a fair bowler. You're playing at Burleigh Heads, who did win the Premier League this year. Right in front of our camera.
Well, we actually started bowling at Mermaid Beach.
Mermaid Beach. Wow. Okay, that's not far from there. Good shot here. Well played.
Oh.
That's 2. That's a bomb. Now. Excuse me. This could be interesting. Does he dead draw on the wide side or does he attack the 2 bowls up on the tight side of the green?
Yeah, I'd say that.
I reckon he might attack them. He can play his backhand, go for both those bowls.
And just sit it there.
Up and down, who's got the shot on the tee. Not quite seeing what he's going to do. Let's have a look.
No, it's going the other way.
But is he attacking it?
Forehand.
He is attacking it. Sexy bender on its way. Forehand very close. Very close. Both of them gone. Great shot. Well played.
Fins up, Shearer!
Boom shakalaka. That's a brilliant shot. Andrew Shearer from 2 down removes both the shot bowls and has now won. that's the positive here. The downside is that Gary Pearson has one to play. Andrew does have last bowl. Gary played a screamer, plays the same shot again. He'll put the shot back, but that was a brilliant bowl. Backhand. Has the bowl on the run. Bowl that belongs to Tony Potter. Willie Drift. Willie Drift. He's trying hard. Not quite. Great effort. Andrew Shearer, after playing an absolute screamer, will switch over to the other hand for a dead draw. As we said, the local skipper knows every fibre in this deck. Down he comes. On the forehand. Graham's in the way. From Edelong we can see.
Oh,
and he's drawn another one.
There.
That's two brilliant bowls. Great bowls by the skippers.
He's looking quite happy down there, Andrew. Well done, mate. Well done, team.
Just fix it, trying to get a little bit brighter when those clouds come over. It's there we go. That might be a bit better. And we'll fix that score up for you, viewers. Yep. So Lisa's going to be leaving us. Say bye bye to everyone, Lisa.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining in. Hope to see you all at Nambucca one day if you're not already here watching or at home listening.
And we thank you for coming on board, Lisa.
Thanks.
Good to get your opinion on the game, and hope you enjoyed your time in the Skybox. My pleasure.
Enjoy Nambucca.
I will.
Thanks, mate.
My pleasure. So I'll just update this score for you, viewers. Just give me a second. We're just saying goodbye to Lisa. So it's 12-10 after 14. Some brilliant bowls he just played then by both skippers, but Andrew Shearer in particular. Played two howlers, removed both shot bowls, then drew one to make two. Great viewing numbers. Really happy with that. $12-10 on 14. Good correction by both players. The first one's a bit heavy, but not a bad correction. Graham Mayer onto the mat. On his backhand. Holding shot with the Michael McMahon bowl. Possibly just a little bit tight there from Graham. Then again, he's held his line well. Great shot. Having a great game. Tony Potter playing well too. In pretty quality final. Give this some good deck. Getting back. That's a good second. That's what they were looking for. Well done. Graham Mayer. Backhand again. Looks intently. Just in his running here, may just have dropped it a tad short. They call it nuisance value in bowls. Drop us a line, viewers. There's a lot of you on there. Tell us where you're from. We'd love to know the stats. We'd love to know who's watching YouTube Live Sports. Forehand, Tony Potter. Graham Mayer bowl is the shot at 3 o'clock. Unfortunately, Tony's just dropped a bit short on that hand. So this brings Lee Patterson onto the stage. He's playing the backhand as well. Just inside that grey bowl of Tony Potter's, they will score. Hold a 2-shot lead. It is just the breeze. It's playing a bit of havoc now. A few clouds coming over. Still a nice day. at the moment. Bit of flapping around to the tarp behind me. Can't do much about that, James Cook. You're looking to sit the Graham Mayer bowl, turn it into 2. If he holds his line, give it a chance. If he gets back off the second shot, may fall in, not quite, but a good bowl regardless. Still 1. Lee Patterson again on the wide side. Looks like he's got better green. Might just be his weight. Might just be his weight, but there's no complaints. As Andrew Shearer said, they've got the tee covered. If there's any issue with that. James Cook again on his forehand. Objects to sit the Graham Mayer bowl, which is at 3 o'clock, Jack High. Now, this one he's played a bit better. Unfortunately, it's just gone against him, but it was a good bowl regardless. That's possibly, could be 2. It's 1 for sure. The Graham Mayer bowl still remains shot. Bit unlucky there in that bowl with Cookie. It was a good bowl. Didn't get the desired result. Opens it up. Forehand. Andrew Shearer will have first bowl though. Held a 2-shot lead in our semi-final. Just to update you on the other game. Can't see him. There's too many people standing in front of the scoreboard. So Aaron Appleby is behind. 13-15 after 15. 3 ends to go. There we go. The defending champion has his nose in front. Forehand. Andrew Shearer. He sent it. He's got the weight. Going to go close to making it. I'm not sure. Don't know, but he only needed 1.5 feet, 2. James Cook's having a sticky beak. James Cook, Gary Pearson's having a sticky beak at it. That's the setup. The Andrew Shearer bowl you can see on your right there, the purple one. Graham Mayer bowl, the blue one, he's shot. Andrew Shearer, I'll get these names right in a minute. Andrew Shearer's bowl looks like it could be 3rd shot. Just from here. See Gary heads back to the stage. For playing the forehand. Sent it out, there's no doubt about that. Don't know if he's going to get back though. Not quite sure. Tell you what, he's trying hard. He's trying very hard. It's got stuck behind the post. Great effort. Very difficult hand to play. Yep, any touch of the kitty's pretty good. Turns his own bowl onto the jack's fine. Just inside the last bowl that's come down. Tickets are on sale in the raffle, viewers. Now, let's have a look here. Very close to this. Very close. Look, he's made sure of it. He's made a couple, I think. That's a great shot. Gary does have one to play. There's possibly a few down. But let's be honest, the local knowledge, how good is this bloke playing, guys? Playing sensational. Hats off Andrew Shearer, playing brilliant. In a high quality match. Boys having a bit of a talk. So Gary Pearson, as the last bowl of the end, finds himself probably 2 down, possibly 3. See what he plays. A lot of people watching this game, a lot of viewers online. We appreciate it. Forehand. Gary Pearson be looking for it. This is close. This is close. He's got the result. Still one down. Well played. So 1 to Andrew Shearer. Great bowls being played by these guys. That's right, David. Athletes are plenty. Fine figures. 13-10 on 15 on your Geoff King Motors scoreboard. Cracker of a game. Mick McMahon gets us underway. Sticking on the wide side, but he hasn't thrown that one so wide. A little bit tight there. He wouldn't be happy with that. Played a pretty good game so far. Glenn Symington starting to find his range. Backhand. Bit of a squash shot, that one. Still going to... You can see viewers, both bowls have gone well past the jack. Glenn was just a bit narrow. So Mick McMahon, I reckon this one's a bit better. Maybe just a bit quick. He is a bit quick. But he will be the shot. That will be the shot. Well done. Glenn Symington, Glenn Symington making a correction. He certainly has made the correction. Well played, Glenn. Persevered with that side of the green most of the day. He nailed it with that one. Graham Mayer will stay in the back end too. And he's not really happy with that one. Still coming though. So on the forehand comes Tony Potter. Holding one. Crucial end to win this one now. They've played 15. There's only 2 left after this. Close to second. Well done, Graham. Plays his second bowl. Weight was good with the first one. So need to adjust that line. Sends it down. I reckon he's got better grass. There's no doubt about that. If he keeps the same weight, he's very close. Not a mile away here. Not a mile away. Will he bend back to the shot? He has. That's a great bowl. Well played. The boy from Edalong, the Greg Norman lookalike, better known as Pinky, Graham Mayer, has played a screamer. Tony Potter. Fair to say the Andrew Shearer side. Andrew and Graham have played some screamers. Great try by Tony. Brings Lee Patterson to the mat. On stage, Lee. Forehand. Down he comes with plenty of width. Gets inside the grade account. Probably just a bit quick. Now gives them 3 seconds here. It's an opportunity. I'm sure James Cook has noticed it. I'm sure Gary Pearson has noticed it. Comes down on his forehand. Look, he can try and trail it on the backhand, or he can come down on his forehand, sit that shot bowl out. It's up, having a bit of a look, not too sure. So if we look at this angle, shot bowler Graham Mayer, the next 3 belong to Team Pearson. The 2 greys and the blue with the white spots. Brilliant viewing magnificent viewing numbers here for the semi-final. Just an update. 17-13 after 16. The defending champion, Reece Roston, I think is in front. He is, over Aaron Appleby. James Cook opts to play his backhand, looking to trail the jack to the 2 grey bowls. Probably just a bit quick. Fair effort. Now, I dare say Lee Patterson will be trying to just beat those 2 grey bowls on the draw. Just to get another one in the head. Sends it. It might just be a tad tight, but then again, even if he crosses the line with decent weight, it'll be handy. Fantastic weight. Well, it gives James Cook another look at it. Backhand. Wouldn't be too unhappy with that line. The map to the target's not bad, just not too sure about his weight. He's given it every chance. Wow, great effort, great effort. It could be 4-second shots there, 4 seconds. Interesting at 10-13 after 15, and they've got 4 seconds. Do they take the risk and play the shot to remove the blue bowl from Graham Mayer, or do they persevere on the narrow side and trying to trail the jack to the 2 greys of Tony Potter? Andrew Shearer will have first bowl, so he'll be hoping to maybe beat that last bowl of James Cook. Get another one in the head. That's what we're requiring. He's playing the forehand. He beats the greys. Let's it go. Reese Riddell. Sorry, that's it. Not Rostron. Riddell. Thank you, JR Productions. Reese Riddell. I apologise. I did know that. I don't know why I called him the wrong name. I commentated him last year. The Riddler. So the Riddler is in front. Thank you, JR Productions. Much appreciated. The Riddler is in front. Reese Riddell. There is rostrums or rostrums in this event too, probably because I called those. I've got it written right in front of me. So I do apologise. It's Reese Riddell, the Riddler, defending champion, who's got a 4-shot lead with 2 ends to go in the other semi-final against Aaron Appleby, the team from Curry. In our feature match here, it is 1 shot at the moment to Andrew Shearer. So Gary Pearson stays on that narrow hand. He's trying very hard. It's a very difficult shot. Just not too sure what he may do with the last one. Me personally, I'll be trying to have a look at the bowl. He does have last bowl. He is 1 down. I'll be trying to have a look at the bowl. Remove it. Here's the wind. Just lifted the gazebo up. Wow. Forehand. Let's have a look. Down he comes. Gets around his own, which he will. They need another bowl in there. Probably not didn't run far enough. I'm trying to pull this gazebo down. I don't think I'm going to have any luck. Never mind. Might blow away. So the blue bowler Graham Mayer is shot. Look at there. It looks like they do have a fair few seconds. Let's have a look and see what he does. Staying on that backhand. Unfortunately, he's arriving, just not enough. So it is 1 to Team Shearer again. We'll fix that. Takes it out to a 14-10 lead on 16 on your Geoff King Motors scoreboard. You just have to forgive me for a sec, viewers, because I'm going to try and weigh down my... the gazebo is blowing away. can see that back leg. I'll just have to go and fix that. Just excuse me for a second, everyone. Okay, fix the gazebo problem. 3 good bowls by the Leeds. Glenn Symington holding shot. Reese Riddell the Riddler, thank you for our productions, I appreciate that. I don't know why I was calling him Ross Reynolds. I do know him. Know of him, that is. So just sent that one a bit quick, he's gone behind. He stays on. Probably not. Brings Graham to the mat. Finds himself 1 down. 14-10 after 16. Give this some good grass here. Trying very hard. Just don't know if you might just drop a tad short. Won't hurt though, 3 seconds. Tony Potter, forehand. Will he get back? Will he get back? He's not too sure about his weight. Dropped a bit short. Invitation for Graham to get under his last one. Just turn it. Get under it. Plays a bit tighter. Sits the shot bowl. Which I think he has. I think he has. He's very close. He's very close. Got a piece of it. Still 1 down, but moved it, changed things. Great shot. So underneath the blue, as you can see the blue there, he wants him underneath that. Turn the Glenn Symington bowl through. May have just gone a bit narrow. Doesn't want to touch. No, he's too tight now to do any damage. Yeah, it's not too bad. He got a result out of that. Okay, so that brings Lee Patterson. He's got him on the forehand. Just wants any touch of those 2 green bowls, you're going to get a result. Down he comes, forehand. Gary Pearson. No, not Gary Pearson, Lee Patterson. He's on target. He misses that front one. Oh, he just got a skunk off the grey. So Cookie, you know the shot there. Under the blues of Greymayer. Turn on the... Oh, wow, that wind. Right under the gazebo. So down comes Cookie. Played it all right. Great home. Well played, James Cook. Can see this gazebo going somewhere in a minute. Forehand. Lee Patterson. Probably a bit narrow. Get a right off this. No, too thick an edge. Cookie's got one to play. Wow. This is not good. Viewers, I'm trying to control the cameras here and hold the gazebo down with my left hand because it's going to blow away. I might try and get some bags or something to weigh it down. Look at this for a bowl. Gets onto it. Not quite. Not quite. Never mind. This is hopefully I can keep the gazebo in one spot. In the meantime, looks like it is still just one. The Team Pearson, which is the blue bowl with the white spots you can see on screen. But this man, he's walking on water at the moment, playing some fantastic lawn bowls. Andrew Shearer. And he'll play on the forehand, up through those, gets a piece onto those greens. Down he comes. Now he's give this every opportunity if he's got the weight. If he's got the running, I think he just might be a tad short. We might get in that hole. And he has. That's a great bowl. Well played, Andrew Shearer. Precision at its finest. One down to one up. Crucial stage on the 17th end. Both these skippers are quality and playing fantastic bowls, so nothing to say that Gary Pearson can't do something similar, if not better, which I'm sure that's what he's going to be intending to do. A great bowl. Andrew Pearson. Heads changed. There it is there now. Andrew Pearson bowl is shot. Now the Andrew Shearer, get that right, Tony. Gary Pearson. Trying to retrieve it. Andrew Shearer played the shot. Backhand. How's he looking? Weight looks okay. Weight looks okay. What's direction? Doesn't want one of the greens. Could be two. Could be two. Let's have a look. The green bowl sitting on the Andrew Shearer bowl. The green bowl of Mick McMahon. Both skippers come up to the head to have a look. The gazebo, getting a bit worried. It's got to hold it still because I don't want it blown onto the green. Could happen. Holding it down with my left hand. What a shot, Luke Rossington, it was. He's played some great, but both skippers have played some howlers. But Andrew Shearer in particular is having a great game of bowls. So he's playing his forehand again. Anything inside that grey one, any turn of the two greens, he sent it with decent territory once again. Once again, we flip over inside that. How close to counting. If it doesn't count, it is a good home. Gary Pearson may have something to say about that. Keep them alive. There's only one in to go after this. Other semi-final is finished. I believe the Riddler may have... Is it finished? The Riddler may have won. For those people who are interested. Can't see because there's people standing in front of the scoreboard. Or from the rink next door. Can't quite tell. So be able to... yes, he has. So Reece Riddell has defeated Aaron Appleby in the other semi-final 19 to 13. 19 to 13. As we look here, Gary Pearson makes his way to the mat. Probably finds himself 2, maybe 3 down. See what he plays. There's the head there. Have a look. He's playing some weight. Sexy benders. Can he get a result? Unfortunately, he's gone through the gap. So it's 3. That's 3. And that, everybody is going to make it a bit difficult. It's all over. They've conceded. So our victors in our other semi-final is the team of Mick McMahon, Graham May, Lee Patterson, Andrew Shearer, and they have defeated Glenn Symington, Tony Potter, James Cook and Gary Pearson 17 to 10. They won't play the last end What a great game of bowls, and well played by the skipper. Played some fantastic shots. Well played by all in difficult conditions. So viewers, that'll wind up our semi-final. So the finalists will be Mick McMahon, Graham Mayer, Lee Patterson, Andrew Shearer will take on last year's champions, Reece Riddell, captained by Reece Riddell. Great stream, Sonia, well done. Thank you very much, Luke. Thank you very much to all the views. Nearly 1,200 views for that game. That is incredible. Very much appreciated. And we'll join you after lunch for the final of the 49th annual Ken Howard Memorial Fours here live from Club Nambucca on YouTube Live Sports. As we always say, you want the best stream in the game, you better be live in it. See you all shortly, everyone.